Have I been missing your letters? Did you write me at all? Or have I just forgotten how hard?
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am back with a new video. So yes, this one is also a reaction video, but to a different topic. Like, this is not a normal song reaction video. This is a video for BTS speech at UNICEF 2018. So in 2018, they partnered with UNICEF for their Love Myself campaign. Actually, Love Yourself campaign. Yeah, Love Yourself campaign, where they work with UNICEF for the children and young age people or young adults or teenagers to fight against the violence. Like, there are many crimes which are there against teenagers, so they help and they work with UNICEF to fight against that, and they spread the message of loving ourselves and speaking our thoughts. So this was the speech which Kim Namjoon, or RM, or the leader of BTS, gave at UNICEF in 2018 September. And for your kind information, she is a fan of RM. Even I love him because of his intellectual thoughts, like the way he writes lyrics and the way he speaks. It sounds so intellectual and it seems like someone knowledgeable is talking. Yes. ऐसा नहीं लगता कि कोई ऐसा ही आदमी बात कर रहा है. It feels like, yes, Kim Namjoon is talking. You should hear him. So let's just go with the reaction of this video before my neighbors start playing a new music. Because उनके घर में पार्टी हो रही है और हमारे घर में गर्मी हो रही है, बहुत ज़्यादा गर्मी हो रही है. So let's just get going with the video and just finish our work so that we can just switch on our fans and ACs. Oof, दिल्ली में बहुत गर्मी है. Yeah, there is. So let's just go ahead. So let's get going. 1, 2, and a 3. Let's go.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary General, UNICEF Executive Director, and all the excellencies and distinguished guests from across the world. My name is Kim Namjoon.
Okay, so इसके पूरे speech में ना, just focus on how he tries to express himself, like his thoughts. And this whole speech was written by RM himself. Nice.
Also known as RM, the leader of the group BTS. It is an incredible honor to be invited to an occasion with such significance for today's young generation. Last November, BTS launched the Love Myself campaign with UNICEF, building on our belief that true love first begins with loving myself.
Wow, exactly.
We've been partnering with UNICEF's End Violence program to protect children and young people all over the world from violence. And our fans have become a major part of this campaign with their action and with their enthusiasm. We truly have the best fans in the world.
Oh, that is so sweet. कौन कहता है ऐसा?
RM.
And I'd like to begin by talking about myself. I was born in Ilsan, a city near Seoul, South Korea. It is a really beautiful place with a lake, hills, and even an annual flower festival. I spent a very happy childhood there, and I was just an ordinary boy. I used to look up at the night sky and wonder, and I used to dream the dreams of a boy. I used to imagine that I was a superhero who could save the world.
Wow, you are indeed.
And in an intro to one of our early albums, there's a line that says, "My heart stopped when I was maybe 9 or 10. Looking back, I think that's when I began to worry about what other people thought of me and starting seeing myself through their eyes. I stopped looking up at the night skies, the stars. I stopped daydreaming. Instead, I just tried to jam myself into the malls that other people made. Soon, I began to shut out my own voice and started to listen to the voices of others. No one called out my name, and neither did I. my heart stopped and my eyes closed shut. So, like this, we all lost our names. We became like ghosts.
Okay, so do you find it relatable till now?
Yeah, it is very relatable.
Very. And just imagine this small boy band from South Korea speaking in front of like UNICEF General Secretary. Like he is like General Secretary from UNICEF is like someone at the top of the world. Like people look up to him. And like he is having this chance to speak in front of him, in front of so many dignitaries. Like this is a big opportunity, and I am glad he presented himself and his thoughts so beautifully.
But I had one century, and that was music. There was a small voice inside of me that said, "Wake up, man, and listen to yourself." But it took me quite a long time to hear music calling my real name. Even after making the decision to join BTS, there were a lot of hurdles. Some people might not believe, but most people thought we were hopeless.
I know.
And sometimes I just wanted to quit. But I think I was very lucky that I didn't give it all up. And I'm sure that I and we will keep stumbling and falling like this. BTS has become artists performing in those huge stadiums and selling millions of albums right now, but I am still an ordinary 24-year-old guy.
Wow.
If there's anything that I've achieved, it was only possible that I have my other BTS members right by my side, and because of the love and the support that our ARMY fans all over the world made for us. And maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yet
Okay. So this is my favorite line. Maybe I made a mistake yesterday, but yesterday's me is still me.
yesterday's me is still me.
Wow.
Today, I am who I am with all of my faults and my mistakes.
Wow.
It takes huge guts to say this.
Exactly.
Tomorrow, I might be a tiny bit wiser, and that'll be me too. These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life. I have come to love myself for who I am, for who I was, and for who I hope to become. I like to say the one last thing. After releasing our Love Yourself albums and launching the Love Myself campaign, we started to hear remarkable stories from our fans all over the world, how our message helped them overcome their hardships in life and start loving themselves. Those stories constantly remind us of our responsibility. So, let's take all one more step. We have learned to love ourselves. So now I urge you to speak yourself.
Wow.
I like to ask all of you, what is your name? What excites you and makes your heart beat? Tell me your story. I want to hear your voice. I want to hear your conviction. No matter who you are, where you're from, your skin color, your gender identity, just speak yourself. Find your name and find your voice by speaking yourself. I'm Kim Namjoon and also RM of BTS. I'm an idol and I'm an artist from a small town in Korea. Like most people, I've made many and plenty mistakes in my life. I have many faults and I have many more fears, but I'm gonna embrace myself as hard as I can. And I'm starting to love myself gradually, just little by little. What is your name? Speak yourself. Thank you very much.